we don't get winning positions against them very often. So let's
Fine, rook e8, rook e8.
all right, hold on. Let's really think again. Okay, so queens.
Wait till you see the finish to this game. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. This entire format is just incredible. It's brand new, it's on chess.com, it's the team chess battle. So you play with a partner, you can confer, the weaker player holds the mouse, makes the moves, and it's top stars playing each other, right? So this was the battle of the commentators. You had the young guns with Daniel Narodtisky and Robert Hess playing against the experience of Peter Svidler and Jan Gustafsson. You know, I'm smiling now just at how many laughs this format gives, and there's so many more fixtures to come. Tomorrow we've got Levy playing with Hikaru. It's just mouth-watering stuff, right? Now on to this game. It's an incredible game in its own right, just 22 moves. And it's an Armageddon game because they couldn't be split in the normal 2 games, 2 draws, so it went to Armageddon. If I play a couple moves here, you'll see the clock times. So Jan and Peter down on time because they only have to draw to win the overall match here. You know, they've got the draw odds as they call it. So let's crack on with the game. We get knight c3 played, a Vienna game, and knight f6 in response, very standard, and now g3. Danya loves these systems. I just analysed a game of his the other day against Hans Niemann. I'll link that one at the end. It's an incredible game. So bishop c5, very principled. This bishop fianchetto's here, and I'm drawing on the board the main moves. But none of them selected. c6 instead has been seen a number of times, potentially looking for a quick d5, but now d3 was played and not d5, but castles instead, a sort of mix of the plans. And now after knight f3, a blunder was made already. The experienced guys not in their book. They should go d6, cover e5, but rook e8 was played. Can you find a tactic already for white here? And it's one of 3 moments I'm going to pause, test your tactical skills. Great game this one for the tactical shots. So the move played that the guys find is knight takes on e5. This is bread and butter to Grandmasters. You can see their spidey senses tingling the moment they see rook e8 played. Now why would rook takes on e5 be bad? Not played. That's why the board's grayed out here. Well then you can go d4. Fork 2 pieces, say you save your rook, right? Well then the bishop is captured, you're a pawn up, and look at that bind on this pawn, right? Horrible. So the knight wasn't touched. d5, black is just a pawn down. d4 in response, obviously black wants to rip open here. The bishop attacked, it moves to b4, best move. Now there's big pressure on e4, and that's why captures on d5. A lot of time burned there though, you know, 2.5 minutes, because you are opening the e-file. There is stuff to calculate, but it's a good move. Knight recaptures, now castles, and the all-powerful computer overlord here wants to play bishop takes on c3, pawn recaptures, and f6. Still white is better, but best way to go, apparently. But knight takes on c3 played. Pawn recaptures, bishop takes, looks nice, you hit the rook and the central pawn, but there's a deadly response here for white. The only response to keep advantage, which is almost +2, you know, +1.5. Can you find the move? This is the second key moment. Well done if you saw queen to f3. Excellent double attack on bishop and f7 pawn. So if you take here, you crash through with check, the king sidesteps, and very well done if you can see the follow-up blow here, how white makes progress. You bring more fuel onto the fire with bishop g5, and the queen's overloaded. Take here, leave the protection of your rook, white takes there, it's checkmate. And if you're not going to move and take here, where are you going? Here, here, here? You can't do any of that. The squares are covered and you leave the protection of the rook. So you'd have to do this, but then you get this kind of line. White completely winning, no good. So That's why we didn't see bishop takes on a1. Instead, rook takes on e5, best move. Again, white only has one move to keep an advantage. If you take here, will you lose here? Not good. So queen takes here best. The rook retreats, and now the third key moment of the game. There's one move here which creates this huge attack for white. The other moves are good, but not as good. So well done if you saw the move of bishop to b2. Simple stuff, but sometimes the simple ones are the best, right? You've lined up the battery, you're looking for a checkmate if you can push, and look at this queenside development. That's the big problem. So queen f6 played. You had to respond to this threat. f6 was possible, but very ugly, opening the king. Now we get queen b3, and it's a horrible triple threat. Bishop's now on f6. d5 pushes a threat. The queen's pressuring b7. What to do? This knight develops. Why not knight d7? Well, then you're running into the d5 stuff and everything like that. So rook fe1 now, challenging this file, and it's so difficult. If you play one of the most natural moves, you run into d5, opening the bishop, hitting this one. You're just winning a piece here. No good. If instead you go bishop d7, then this pawn caves in. Still no good. What to play? You can swap here, but you just bring the other to attack. So the queen drops back. Now d5 comes on the board anyway, and none of it's working for black. Knight c5, hit the queen, queen c3, double attack, knight and checkmate on g7. So we see bishop d7 developing, but b7 caves in. All of the moves were hopeless. Knight c7 back. The c6 pawn drops. Rook b8. Queen takes on a7. We've got the epic finish on the way because the bishop drops, but so does this one. Queen recaptures, and now jump to this clip. Just one of the greatest you'll see the entire year.
Queen c7. It's winning.
Wait,
Robert.
what's wrong with rook e8?
Nothing. It's both winning. Rook e8. Fine. Rook e8. Rook e8.
All right, hold on. Let's really think again. Okay, queens. We don't get winning positions against them very often. So let's.
Robert.
Okay,
Queen
so
c7.
Queen c7, rook e1, rook e1, rook e1.
Queen c7. Queen d7.
Queen takes d7. Okay. Queen c7.
So they finally decided on queen c7 and got the victory. Really enjoyable format. Loved that one. If you enjoyed, do smash that subscribe to never miss a future video, and also you're more likely to see all the posts coming this week, videos, community posts, because a brand new Discord epic chess community is rolling out this Friday, 1st of March. Huge launch, loads of stuff going on there. I've got guest speakers coming in, Sam Shankland on the way, former US chess champion. I'm doing talks, we've got the chat popping off. It's going to be absolutely incredible, one of a kind in the entire chess scene. So much more details to come, really excited for it. So smash subscribe, thank you for all the support, and for the Hans Niemann Danya game, check out the video on screen. Hope to see you soon, and cheers.